Voice of Indiana County, WCCS AM 1160, 101.1 FM. He is Ed Nehrig. If Ed's here, it must be time for the Indiana County Fair. It's not that we don't like you other times of the year, Ed, but we really like you now.
We all look forward to the fair, Todd.
You know, our poll question this week, our IRMC poll question at our website is, what is your number one reason for attending the Indiana County Fair this year? Surprisingly, we didn't put up Ed Nehrig's annual appearances on Indiana in the Morning because that would be number one. It wouldn't be fair. But right now, band night is leading the pack, and it's one of the many things that happen during Fair Week, isn't it?
That's correct. It's a long-standing tradition at the Indiana County Fair, band night, and this year we do have one more band than we had last year. We have 10 bands coming this year, so West Shamokin is going to be here this year, so that's great.
There you go, absolutely. Well, that's wonderful, and that comes basically in the middle of the week when you consider the entire scale of the Indiana County Fair. Things are kicking off this weekend, aren't they?
That's correct. In fact, today, from 12 to 7, the materials and so on, the exhibits for the home ec and the 4-H and the vegetables and the flowers are all coming in, and they will be judged tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And then it begins, and it really begins fast. There are a lot of things planned just for this weekend in advance of Monday's opening.
That's correct. On tomorrow, all day long, there'll be tractor pulling. You start out at 9 o'clock in the morning with the antique tractor pull, and then we pull tractors practically all day long, winding up with the farm tractor pull in the evening. Sunday morning, 8 o'clock, we're having our first annual 5K race, and it's looking like it's going to be good. There's 50-some entries as of last night already, and it's going to be a great event. And, of course, Sunday is always traditionally Family and Faith Day at the Indiana County Fair. Tomorrow night, Hometown Praise, some gospel music, bluegrass, that type of music. Sunday night, I'm sorry, and that will be on Sunday night, and of course there's games in the afternoon, kiddie paddle pull, and so on.
All kinds of things that will be happening there at the Indiana County Fair on Saturday and Sunday, and then on Monday, that's when you kick it into high gear.
Well, yes, that's correct. The rest of the exhibits will be coming in. The animals will all be in by Monday, and things will get in gear for. Actually, we start judging animals on Monday. The goat show is on Monday, and then from then on, we'll be judging the animals for the next 2 or 3 days, and then all of the entertainment that's coming in.
And, of course, there's something in the grandstand every night of the fair next week, and it kicks off on Monday night with, what do you got, pickup pool?
That's correct. That's the four-wheel drive pickup pool on Monday night. So, and of course, on Monday and Tuesday, we will have harness racing at post time for harness racing both days is 12 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it. Don't you just love watching the horses go?
Yes, you do.
And, I know there are people there, they pass the hat and wink with a wink, and they just enjoy the race.
That's correct. That's correct. You have we have certain crowds for all the entertaining, and you just enjoy what you're watching. And we're actually there to make memories. And I got to tell you about a couple of memories that I heard about from last year's fair. Actually, we had a little group of preschool kids at our farm showing them how to milk a cow, and I asked one of them if they'd ever milked a cow, and one little girl said yes, she'd milked a cow, and I said, where? She said at the fair. And of course, that was in the kiddie farm. We have a talking cow in the kiddie farm, and that just makes your day. And then at church a couple of weeks ago, in the children's sermon, of course, the pastor was saying, asking the kids what they enjoyed and what they liked to do and so on. And one little boy said, and he was 3.5, I believe, he said, I'm going to the fair to see the cows. There's going to be lots of them there. So that just makes my day.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And the kids so much enjoy the fair. You've got some special things for the kids this year. You've got the Ready, Set, Grow magic show with Farmer Ed.
That's correct, and he's on the fairgrounds now. He's set up. His first show will be Monday. The time has not been set yet, but he will have at least 3 shows on Monday.
And then there's the Pork Chop Review. What's that all about?
I'm not sure what all they do, but they're booked as the smartest pigs in the world. They've been on Good Morning America, and it promises that'll be up on the football field or the soccer field up by the swimming pool, and they will be entertaining every day up there.
Oh, yeah. The smartest pigs in the world will be there.
Yeah, that's right.
I love it. I love it. But, the fair does reach out to kids and is in the business, you said it, of creating memories.
That's correct. And really that's what it's all about. If when you come to the fair, you see the work that the young people have put in, and we're really growing in one area, the open youth exhibits. The numbers have just grown tremendously over the last 2 or 3 years, and the number of exhibits. So these young folks are getting to exhibit their skills at the fair.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you've got a big country act coming midweek next week.
That's correct. High Valley will be here Wednesday night at 8 p.m. They're 2 brothers out of Canada who've climbing the ladder in Nashville, and the young people tell me they're a great act.
Yeah, and like all of the grandstand acts, they're included in your price of admission to the fair.
That's correct. Only $8. In fact, we get calls and they say, "What's the cost to get into the grandstand on Wednesday night?" And if we tell them it goes with their price, and they can't believe price of admission, and they can't believe it.
Yeah, so you're getting onto the fairgrounds for $8 all week next week.
That's correct.
And you're getting the grandstand acts as well as part of your admission.
Getting the grandstand acts and the rides.
Yeah, how about that? That's kind of hard to beat. So they'll be there, and I know that there will be a line forming all throughout the fairgrounds for people waiting to get in there. So people should get there early.
That's correct. That's correct. Get there early and get your hot sausage or whatever you want to eat, and then go to the show.
There you go. There you go. Now you can get onto the track for that, but don't take a chair, right? You can.
That's correct. You're standing room only on the track, but it's the same price.
There you go. There you go. Just fantastic for High Valley. They're performing on Wednesday. You've got something at the grandstand every night. Of course, we mentioned band night. There's the Cheerleaders Expo. And just on and on and on it goes.
That's correct. The Cheerleader Expo, of course, is Thursday. The smokers, as we call them, the big rig tractors and trucks with that make the smoke and the noise, will be on Friday night, and then we'll have the coal buckets, the triaxle pull on Saturday night, and of course the demo derby will be Saturday afternoon.
It's all happening. It is the 156th Indiana County Fair. It's amazing. Really is amazing. Now, for folks who don't know, you mentioned $8 admission. This weekend, it's different, though, isn't it?
That's correct. On Saturday, there is no charge to get onto the grounds. It'll be $5 to get into the grandstand to watch the tractor pull. Mm-hmm. That's the only charge Saturday. Sunday will be free. Just kind of a preview of the fair. Now, the carnival will not be there either day, or the acts, the Farmer Ed or the Pork Chop Review will be starting Monday.
Yeah, and we need to mention all of the folks who have sponsored various days. The county commissioners on Monday, IRMC Day Tuesday, S&T Bank Day Wednesday, Senator Don White Day Thursday, TriStar Motors Day on Friday, and Indiana County Fair Day.
And if I could add to that, Todd, the CEO group here in the county is also on Thursday as a sponsor of Thursday, along with the Senator Don White.
Along with the senator. Just wonderful things for folks who aren't aware of fair admission policies and parking. It's pretty easy to remember. You mentioned $8 a day.
That's correct. That's it. Free parking wherever you can find it. The buy-low lot, the hospital has been gracious to let us use their lot. Mr. Kowalczyk with the buy-low lot, and we have a limited amount of parking on the grounds, either up off of 6th Street or on the infield in the evenings when the other lots fill up.
There you go. Your $8 admission gets you the ride pass, gets you the grandstands, of course, gets you all that wonderful food too. Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. Ed, thanks so much for coming in this morning. We're going to be visiting with you at least one day next week, right?
That's correct. That's what you tell me, so I'll be here.
All right, you're hosting the show. I'm taking off. I'm going to the fair. Maybe not.
I think that would be best if you'd stay.
Okay, we'll do that. Ed Nehrig from the Indiana County Fair. He's so gracious to come in and visit with us, and we appreciate that as we get set for the 156th Indiana County Fair.